Hey guys, welcome back to Subsistence. We are on day 25. We're in July. We have all our gear in good working order and all our weapons in good working order and plenty of ammo. So I think today we're going to head out and go and do some hunting and also maybe try and get some of these resources that we need in order to make some power generation finally. So we have 96 silicon ore, which is really good haul, but only 4 lithium and 0 obsidian. And we need that in order to make blue boards, which are made in here. We've got to make a couple of capacitors, a couple of semiconductors, and then we can make a circuit board. And I think for a solar panel, do we need 2 or 1? I can't recall. We need 2 boards and rope as well, and adhesive. This is really expensive, but we've got to get going on power generation. Otherwise, we're just relying on the power generator, the fuel down here, and that's been pretty difficult to come by without killing an awful lot of animals. We do have 21 shotgun shells. That's my preferred go-to for killing wolves, at least, anyway. We did take out a couple of moose in the last episode, which was a lot of fun. And we could always take out some bears and stuff. We've got stuff to recycle if we need the mass. And we did manage to find some wheat seeds, amazingly. I was very pleased about that. So I reckon the cotton will be done by the time we get back. It's got water and food right now, the plant bed. So I think we should eat quickly if we can. We've got water. I'll fill both of these up when I get down to the water's edge. I'll have a berry quickly. We've got a couple of pickaxes. Let's head out. Oh, it's another lovely dull day in Subsistence, but I'm not complaining. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind this. Let's see if we can get you. Very nice. And I think my axe is on 5 on this save. I don't know why I've got it different on all saves, but anyway. Alright, we're going to drink. And I'm going to fill the water up. And then we're going to run back up, I think. And put this on to cook. And then we can take some fresh water out with us. A couple of biofuel there's very welcome. I see the wood. There is a bear over there. Let's just fill up all canteens. There's a rabbit. How close is that bear? Oh, it's a pig, actually. We could get some bacon. Yeah, we could get some bacon. Level 1. 120 hit points. Okay. So we're probably going to want to do this. Ah. Not enough damage for it to come running at me. Alright, we'll chase it, I think. And I can get this crate while we're over here. And I'll finish this one off with the shotgun, I reckon. Don't walk towards me, wolf. I'm hunting bacon. Oh, we're going to get some rain. Brilliant. Okay. Well, it's always the way. And that one, please. Yep, lovely. Wait, where are you? Where did you go, piggy? You shouldn't have gone too far. That's you just ahead, isn't it? Yeah. Let's use this. Very cool. And, oh, there is a bear. I wonder, can we get this quickly? I should have walked faster. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we got some bacon. Our first bit of bacon. Nothing we can really do with the bacon until we get the cooker. But I'll put it in the fridge. At least we managed to get some. Start stocking up on it. And there is a vegetable here. harvest that up, and I'm going to grab the couple of wood on the beach. And probably that crate might have good stuff in there. Run, rabbit. There's some more wood there. We'll get that on the way back. Run further away, rabbit. You didn't run very far at all. Nice. We got a bandage as well. Let's pick up this wood. I'm a bit less inclined to go all up in the mountains looking for obsidian in this weather. Hopefully this storm doesn't last too long. Yeah, the rain in Subsistence is a little too frequent for my liking, but it's been like it since day one anyway. Well, since the weather was introduced. Let's cook this up. Put that in, and I'm going to put the rest of this stuff in the fridge because we can use that for recipes eventually. We'll start stocking that up now. Wait, how's power doing? Power is not great. Turn that on, and we'll get some more refining done. Now, let's start with this, I guess. Let me take that out just so I've got plenty of room in there. I'll drop all these things off, and we've got another bandage. We're overflowing on bandages. How about that? That's really good. Alright, we'll put the ore in here. I always have room in this box. And that. We'll top the fire up. We'll grab that water. And let me grab another couple of rifle rounds. I should keep those for fighting the hunters really, but I'm kind of enjoying using that for the deer. They're nice and easy to shoot without. I might make some more adhesive before I run out. Actually, let's see. Is our cotton ready yet? No. Almost. You're good for food and water. Okay. Right, we'll drop that away. Okay, back out we go. We're good. Oh, wait, no. We should probably eat something small. And another berry. And we're good now. And we've got water for the day. Okay, so we're going to need obsidian. We're going to need lots of ore. Let's put the overlay on. And obsidian is somewhere we've really not been. Maybe over here? Iron, copper, potassium, iron, lithium, zinc. Yeah, we need to go more up into the hills over there. I need to open the map and then we can see all the zones. I know it's in the snow line, the edge of the snow line. So I guess we'll just run straight forward, up the river, up to the falls, and run along the snow line right in front of us here. Hopefully by the time we get there, the weather will be a little kinder. Because right now, this is pretty miserable. It's very loud, difficult to hear. And I'm keeping an eye out for any hunters that might be coming down to fish. And also on the lookout for any animals as well. Yeah, there was a wolf I didn't see there. Not good. We'll grab a bit of wood as we run through. Now, it doesn't take long to get here, but there are going to be a lot of animals around. And we will see a cougar up on the snow line somewhere, so we need to be careful of that as well. But hopefully we won't have any hunters built here yet. I'm going to grab some medicinal. Now, there are usually a couple of bears at the top here, and a cougar, and sometimes rogues. They camp anywhere on the map, but I see them very often up here. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get a plane crash soon. And that'll be interesting. We are in no position to take out pilots, I don't think. Well, we've got the protection. We have the armour. But I'd like a little bit more ammo. But we do have the 44. Alright, let's see if we can see the cougar anywhere. No sign of it so far. I thought I heard something on the left there. We have to keep an eye on the time as well, which kind of makes this even more interesting. There's a bag over there, but let's go and see if we can find anything on the rocks here. So all along the snow line, you should be able to find obsidian. I'm looking for the cougar, quite honestly. It's normally up here. We could run into it anywhere around here. We are going to start getting cold as well. If I just know where it is, I'll feel a little better at running around here, but no sign of it yet. There's some obsidian, just there. Okay, are we clear? Let's run back down this way, because we know this area should be pretty good. Because we've just run through here. Yeah, just here. Here's a bit of obsidian. Okay, this will be one piece. If we can at least make one board, it'll be a start. But I think it's going to take a few trips around here. Really get the resources we need. Any more obsidian? I'm just looking on the top of the rock and keeping an eye out for that cougar. There is a berry here. There's a deer. Cougar could be right under us right now and I wouldn't know it, so... Tempted to get these bags. Very tempted. Okay, I think we're good. The good thing about being up this high is we get a good sighting of where the cougar should be. And also can see for quite a distance where the bags are. Okay. Right, we'll head back down. There's the cougar. Oh my goodness. See, I was very close to it and did not realise. Can't hear anything with this storm. Let's go around the corner a little bit. I don't want to go too much further. Because we've got to run all the way home. We only got 3 pieces of obsidian, which is a real shame. Let's just have a quick look on here. If there's nothing around, I'm going to run back. I'm not seeing anything. Right, we'll try and run the snow line a little. Now we know where the cougar is. Oh, please, weather, can you stop now? I've kind of had enough. At least it's not too cold. That is something. We just want another couple of pieces, I think. Now they're going to be on the lower rocks, not on the sides of these ones, I reckon. On the sides of the cliff. We should see some eagle nests soon. Around these kind of areas. What are you? Are you an ore or just a coloration? Coloration, okay. There was a bear along here. I think he is further down now. Okay, let's keep going. There will be another cougar around here. A little further over. There's an eagle nest, you see? There's the eagle on the eagle nest. Fortunately, the eagles spawned in, but not the nest yet at this distance, so that's kind of funny. It's a good way of spotting them nice and early, I guess. Yeah, there is another cougar around here that we must be aware of. Alright, bear. Anywhere around here. We should see some more. There we go. I see a piece. Just here. Gotta spot them from a distance. Okay, let's see what else we can see. See the eagle flying around there? It's just left the nest. There's a tree. Not a cougar. Could be quite a bit on these rocks here, but there is a cougar in this location, so I'm probably gonna run down here and be safe. Might go for that berry. So we're about 500 meters away from our base. Here's the bowl, the big depression there, and that's where the cougar normally is. Can be anywhere around here. Can be a bit further over. Surprised we're not seeing it already. There's a bit of iron, more rain again. I'll get the iron just because I do need some. We don't have enough to make a lockpick at all. There's the cougar. I'm glad I know where it is now. I feel a little better. Is that a cougar? That's a cougar, yeah. It's a little dark. Alright, let's have a quick look around here then. So you're over there. I need to go this way. And we'll kind of run back around towards home. I don't want to fight you, wolf. Let's go this way. We've got to get back. It's getting dark. Could be tricky if I ran into rogues like this, so I want to make sure I get home in the light if possible. So this is the big hill at the top of the valley. We could stop and get that. Alright, make sure we're safe. Not much left on this pickaxe. Alright, let's go. Now what we've got to avoid is the hunter base that's down by the pond, but we should be able to run down, straight down here and avoid that completely. But we might get a good look at it from this run, which will be kind of interesting. Is that a piece of scrap? Yeah. No, it's a locked crate. I've never noticed them that far down into the valley here. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen one that far down, at least. There's a deer over there. You got to start being careful now. There we go. See how much further out from the... Oh, that was spooky. How much further out from the lake they are now. And that campfire means that their radius of roaming around the base is even further out than you would expect. So you have to be careful. But we can still get around them. I'm interested to see where the other bases are going to spawn in. We know the second one now. But the fortress will be very interesting. I am going to need some food. I keep seeing all these rabbits. I think we should stop and get one. Or two, maybe? I've got some food in the fridge. I should remember that. Yeah, that popping in there is a little odd. There's a wolf here. Let's get some biofuel. Hi, Wolfie. Alright, let's wash my hands. Let's just have something quick to eat here while we can. Some water. There is. And unfortunately, that berry will go off. Even though I ate the one on the top of the pile, which should have gone off first. I'm pretty sure that isn't working as intended. The top one should be the one to go off. And if you eat that top one, that should reset the timer for the ones underneath. Or start the timer for the ones underneath. They shouldn't be automatically just about to go off. I'm pretty sure. Oh, someone mentioned the hitbox, by the way. Let me reload this weapon just while I'm here. The hitbox for picking up wood. It's easier to pick wood up if you're holding the pickaxe. Give that a try. I don't know what it is. I don't know why that's a thing, but I find it's so much easier to grab wood on the run while holding the pickaxe. Don't know if it's the aim down sights, the way the weapon moves if you're holding a weapon. Not really sure about that, but yeah, it's definitely a lot easier. Thought I heard something there. Just gonna have a quick look over at All Rock, if I can. Maybe we can pick up a couple more ores. There's a crate. It's rained the whole day today. How utterly miserable. Alright. Let's go and have a quick look at All Rock, see if there's anyone around. I see a couple of ores already. Let's take that one out of my hands and we'll move that one back down. We'll start a new pickaxe. Get these. We've got so much of this ore, unfortunately. It's all we've got, really, but it's the benefits of living in this area. Right, I see a bag over here. Oh, I wish I had a lockpick and I could have grabbed that lock crate earlier. I'm going to be glad to get back into the base, honestly. This has been a miserable run. All I've heard all day is the rain. The storm raging. Okay, we're losing the light. I'm going to get back because we'll be nice and early. We've got plenty of firewood. And we'll do a bit of cooking. Haven't seen any wheat on this run. Even though we did barely run into a new area. We have opened up the map a little bit. There's the plane crash, the plane that I can hear. Can you hear that? Pretty sure I can hear a plane. I don't know, maybe I was imagining that. I'm not sure now. Oh, God, that was an awful weather day. The worst day for ages. Alright, let's cook that. Butcher you and cook you. Drop you in there. Let's get this in the fridge. I swear that was a plane. Maybe it wasn't. Let's gather our cotton. We've got another cotton harvest. That's awesome. And a tomato harvest. Are those ready at the back? Not quite. Right, we'll put those away. Let's get a light on. Look at the light in here. Amazing. Oh, I forgot to get water. Have I got time to run down there? I have, if I grab this food. Hurry up. Oh, come on, food, really? You're gonna be this slow? Nice having some cotton again. We've got some of this, and you. And you should be ready. I'll eat you. No, I'm not going to have time, am I? It's dark. Oh, it's not too bad. Quick, let's get down there. Let's drink. Wolf over there. Alright, quickly fill all canteens with water. Yikes, this weather. I've had enough now, game. Come on. That's crazy weather. Okay. Right, let's get that on to cook. Alright, let's put this cooked steak away. Do we need a vegetable? I have a berry. And let's see. So, we've got some more ore now. Let's get that on to refine. I'll pop the iron here. And the copper, that's got plenty of room to exit into. We'll stop putting this down in here. I've got another 7 of this ore. Amazing. That's fine. I need a light that's gonna illuminate this place a little better. Never mind. So let's make some adhesive while we've got the ingredients. I'll make 2 lots. We'll always use it, so makes sense. And I'm gonna make a rope. Because we're definitely gonna need at least 1 rope. I've got a little bit left on this pick. Not much. But we've got a new one there anyway. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, got our water. And 18 fat. Brilliant. Okay. So, let's have a look at how our generator's doing. We'll top it up. And I'm going to drop this in here. We need to make some padded cloth. I can remember where it is. Here it is. And make 2. I think that's all we need for the heavy duty shirt. We need 5 altogether. And 15 iron. Which we will have if I put that on to refine very quickly. So I'll start stacking these up along the bottom here. I'll bring the pearls over as well. We can make 1 capacitor already. That'll free up a bit of room in here anyway. Oh god! Did you see my mouse? Whoa! My base is under attack. Who from? Where are you? Oh no! Is anything on fire? Oh no! Ah, gosh. I'll leave the hatch open. You're here. I can't shoot you from here. In fact, I don't know if I want to defend at this space anyway, because I'd have to get down on the... Oh, okay. I'd have to get down on the rocks there, and I can barely see anything. He can see me. But I can't see you, because you're in the dark down there. That's interesting. Is that of... Why is that happening? You hear that? Sorry for the dark scream, but do you hear that? He can't seem to fire his weapon. What's happening? You got a dud weapon, fella? Has he wandered off now? He might have wandered off. Alright, let's go and see if we've got any damage. Wow, I really wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah, we've got damage on the stairs. Oh my goodness, okay. Nothing there, nothing on the window. Just on the stairs. That was from the bear, actually. I'm pretty sure that was the bear that damaged that before. Anyway, right, back to this. Yeah, my mouse went all across the screen there. It was so funny. I can make 1 of those, and I need 3 of those refined in order to do that. But I don't have enough lithium to make a second capacitor, and we need, of course, 2 of each. 2 capacitors, 2 semiconductors, and a bunch of electrical components, so... I may as well, this way now, may as well bring over the electrical components as well here. Let's put all of this together, I guess. So I'm going to need you, plus the rope, and then I need 15 iron. So once this is finished refining, we'll drop some more iron in there to refine. Yeah, so not a lot I can do. Refined silicon. I can do something with the silicon, actually. That's true. So I want 4 pieces of iron to refine. And away I always go 1 over. So we'll get the upgraded shirt done first. And then I can make 2 semiconductors. So all we need then is some lithium. And if we have a look on the map, it is nighttime, I apologise. Lithium is over here, just across the water. So that's not too difficult to get. There is a rogue camp, I would suggest. Unless that guy we saw before has relocated. Interesting. That could be a rogue camp though. Oh, look at this. So we've... Oh, okay, look. We've got camp... I'll turn the lines off. We've got a campfire there. Campfire here. That is definitely rogues because there's a green light over there. There is a blue light there. That's the hunter walking back. I think they may have relocated. I'd like to see where he goes. He's there just now. But it's getting daytime and he's going to turn his torch off. They were over here, weren't they? Somewhere. I don't see a campfire for him. Yeah, we've got a lot of activity by the pond and just back here. At least that's a rogue camp. This is the main hunter, and I think this must be a rogue. He's disappeared. I don't know where he's gone now. Interesting. Yeah, it's going to be fun navigating around here. But we've got a lot of room over here. Look at all of this we opened up today. All along the mountain edge. Yeah, we'll get out and do some more grinding for ore and stuff. Most definitely. Right, let's see about getting this shirt done. We need one more iron. And I guess we should replant. What do we want to replant? I could do wheat. We don't have an oven yet. Let's have a look what we've got left in here. So I'll put another tomato in. I'll do... I wanted to line those up better than this. Right, we've got 4 cotton and 4 tomato again. We'll do that. That's fine. And we'll drop these away. And tomatoes down here. And that's the only biofuel we've got. Yep. Oh, we should make some bee... what's the stuff called? Insect repellent. Carry that around with us because this stuff is great. The honey. We can keep that. Alright, that's the only bit of ash we've got left. So we'll drop that in there. We've got full water from that rainstorm anyway yesterday. Moose down there. I'm not going to waste my ammo on it again. Need to top the fire back up again. How are we doing for ore? There's our 15. Right, let's do 6 pieces of this and then we can hopefully craft something up. So we need to make the heavy duty shirt. So it replaces the blue one, the medium weight. You make the lightweight shirt first with cloth and rope. Then you use that to make the medium weight and you add feathers to that, and this one adds a rope. I said rope, cordage. You add rope, padded cloth and iron fragments to this. So it's plus 6% protection and plus 2% warmth, which will be really useful in winter. And then the only other thing we're looking for is the heavy duty pants as well. And we'll be fully protected. And that's automatically gone into my inventory. So if you see over here, at the moment we're at plus 19 damage, plus minus 2 cold tolerance and 26.7 heat. Now we're at minus 4 and plus 25% damage protection. So that is awesome. But these are what we want next. We need 4 padded cloth for this and another rope and some more iron. So not too bad, not too expensive. Okay, I'll drop these in here as well. And this should be refining in here. Yeah, we've got 2 already. I think I can make one with 2. Have a look. We move those out of the way, maybe. We'll do that. And I need 1 more. This is so slow and so expensive to run. kind of crazy. Gonna need another rifle round. Can we afford to craft one? I don't think so. Oh yeah, we can. One. Alright, we're getting there. We're making a start on trying to get this power set up. I think a lot of runs over to the mountainside will try and keep topping up on the obsidian. And everything else I can kind of find locally around here as I'm running around, which is nice. But the obsidian is across the map on purpose. It's to get you out of the area. So we're halfway to making one board. And once we've made one board, we've got to make another one. Then we've got to make the solar panel itself, which takes adhesive, scrap, and another rope. So we've got to keep going with the moose hunting. And we're going to have to build the mass up for that as well. That's all good. So this is still pumping this out, and I'm getting one piece per. So if I do one more, and then we'll look for new stuff, and I'll probably refine some iron as well. Anyway, that is where I'm going to leave this one. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.